I actually just thought that. Yeah, we're in double D today. Sorry, I didn't let you know. Back in the day, I mean, I think everything's changed, and then also it's owner operated, but back in the day when Stu worked at Taco Bell, everything was fresh. I mean, it really was. The lettuce, we got them in the boxes, and we shredded it there. The tomatoes, we cubed there. The meat, the beans, right. The beans, we pressure, they were beans. We'd scoop up lard and throw it in the pressure cooker with the beans. Little red Corvette. Ow, ow. He's not too fast. Not too fast at all. We're not in this one, I don't think. Stu, you never think that's your problem. Yeah, true that. It is what it is. Was that Corvette again? Wow. No. It's Friday, I can yawn. America. I'm in the helicopter where I always am, Bill. Without even, I'm just guessing, don't quote me, because I'm sure the pilot's going to be like, no, you're wrong. 1,200 feet. 1,200 feet. No, not at all. We're actually in, what do you need to see? Huh, we'll take a peek. Yeah, we'll take a peek. I know that whole area is going through some major change. Like they purposely are kind of letting City Walk just kind of die out because I guess they're going to redo it. That Fast and Furious thing is going to be amazing. That actually might get me to the park. Not opening day or anything, but eventually. I hear they have a new escape room over there. Let's do spicy and snarky today. I'm not spicy nor snarky. Huh? Must be a hydraulics company. Excuse me? Those kids will be amazing as they get older. Daisy Duck. Ariel, Snow White. Elsa, I forgot Elsa. Olaf. 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 Jesus. Come on, man. I said it like 19 times. Yeah, we need a just at base. Go get me some coffee. Oh darn. Fancy date. I got background music. I got to find out from Jeremy about that. Another Corvette. Oh, that's another one for the spotting stew I forgot about. Did you know that they have tours of Dodger Stadium? $44, 5 days a week. And they take you, through all the things that you don't usually see. I'm going to try the Lotus Festival one more time. This is going to be the third try for the Lotus Festival, by the way. I don't know why the Lotus Festival just doesn't want to get on the air. 30, copy all. I'm going to do a reset on my ATO. Coming back up. There it is. ATO. ATO. Bom, bom. I knew he was going to make that. This guy's on a roll. Lanes. Yeah, he was. He was. Yep. What's he doing? Is he getting off the freeway? I hope he is. Yeah, he's all over the place. Oh, he's getting off the freeway. He's getting off the freeway. He's on his phone, checking his Google Maps, making sure he's going to the right place. Oh, wait a minute. Look, he didn't get off the freeway. What? Oh, it's a transition. Yeah, he's getting wet. No. No. We all saw it. It's a fancy truck. I bet he owns it. Look at that. That's a merge. Yeah. I don't know. It happened yesterday, too. Something happens, and then Robert's mic is open. Not that I mind. Robert's a great guy to listen to. Nothing to see here. bow, 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 bow. Feeling a little cool? Excuse me? Yes, Cindy, I read your texts. All of them. All the time. Pop or reggae? Always with the reggae. Let's do some reggae. Love some reggae. Some reggae, some Sublime. Okay, I am ready. Bell Gardens. Bell Gardens. Hey, good morning, Samana. Good morning, everybody. Skyvox, we're up over the Bell Gardens area, and the lady will have some 710. That's with Friday Light on the side. Take a look at that. It is moving along super well, north or southbound. That 710 drive couldn't be better, especially for a Friday. Take a look. It is moving along super well. Don't know what's going on right there. That guy got a little creative right here live on television, just kind of joining the crowd. But at any rate, for the most part, 710 looking good, north and southbound. From the 105 all the way out to the 5, you know that ride is going to be fantastic. Sending it back to y'all in the studio, and I'll pick up the check. Oh, this is all because there's a CHP officer? Everybody's slowing down because they see this guy? Is that what could that be? I don't think so. The southbound definitely can't see him because he's in that little cubby. Disturbing. Producer Bill. Jacoby, thank you for letting me know. Jacoby. We're all feeling the Amanda effect. That's what I'm going to call it, the Amanda effect. Human. My parents probably would have been like, oh, the teachers must have taken pity on you. What are we looking at? What do you want to look at? What are you trying to show me? Where should I be? Where? Uh-oh. That's me. I'm going to look at the 101. I have 2 cats. You know that. I talk about them all the time. Yeah, I mean, definitely. And those little guys, they came into my life newborns, and I made that promise. They're going to be with me as long as they can. At any rate, we're taking a look at some the drive and the traffic, and oh my God, we have some traffic. And this traffic report brought to us by Jacoby and Myers Injury Lawyers. Take a look at that. That's going to be the 101 right about the Vignes area, right in the downtown. Don't know if there's any crashes, and when I say I don't know, we literally just got here. This kind of caught my eye. So we're going to kind of scan around. We'll look ourselves, but it looks like it's just a lot of usual slowing right there. That's going to be on the northbound portion of the 101 that takes you past the 110 into the Hollywood area. Hope that ride stays okay. Southbound, though, looks wide open from the 110 out to the interchange. So it looks like it's an okay drive, and maybe this is just normal slowing. And if it is, you know what to do. Let's take a look at some other traffic on spots, shall we? That's what happens when I have to text. When I have to text and I'm not paying attention. They're not paying you to text, Stu. Okay. Okay. I was just going to say it has to be on. But that's the part of the landing, right? The cross tube for the landing. Yeah, I was just going to say it has to be something with the landing gear. But don't they have shocks in there too? I mean, oh, so it's just hard mounted. How does that, I mean, how does that happen? Would they like slam it on the ground a couple times too many? Right. Somebody's listening. Finally, they woke up. Arch, correct. Definitely need a. I need some joy in my ride. I need to keep that that link so I can join the conversation when I can join the conversation. Conversationally. You know, you should ask the group what kind of music they want to listen to. You know, we're the DJ, aren't we? It's not about our taste in music. It's about what the crowd wants to hear. I mean, I'm down for some reggae, but knowledge. Bumping around in the Range Rover. Ay, 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 ay. Trying to find the old link. The old link that for the... No, we're not. Christian put the foot down and said, we're doing Lotus. And I said, you know what? This is going to be swing number 3. So give it a shot.
Yo, if you want to get this popping, you better get to shopping. I came in a different drop this time and they thought it was the same one, they didn't clock it. Oh well.
Where is Jeremy?
Just watch how I'm dripping on it. Please just don't be
Jeremy.
Oh well.
Jeremy sent me a link, I think. There we go. Let's see what that link does now. Just sends me to YouTube. That's all it does. Sends me to a commercial. Live chat. Spy on some rich people's houses. Easy jazz. Yeah, man, I'm down with some jazz. I might make my way over to LACMA today. Oh, the Ohio players. Do they? No, that's Average White Band. Who plays Picking Up the Pieces? That's Average White Band. But I think it's the same genre. Oh, Ozzy. Yeah, we are the crazy train. I'll tell you that. Going off the rail. You know, because the group is here, and you know, you guys might be like chatty. So my thing about Ozzy is, everybody was like, oh, he's a Satanist, and it's devil music, and blah blah blah. But if you really listen to the words, they were anything but, you know? It's like, what was that one? I don't know. People look to me and say, it's you and me and his final day. That's not it. But doesn't he say something about learn how to love and forget how to hate? And there's a bunch of positive messages in the Ozzy Osbourne stuff. Kind of put my own self on the spot. Not enough coffee. But yeah, I don't know, man. But Ozzy lived through. You know what? That's what I always say too. It doesn't really make any difference what people say. It's who he is, and clearly who he is got him. You know, he's still relevant today. So there's something to be said about that. Go Ozzy. Not too late to learn how to love and forget how to hate. There you go. Mama, I'm coming home. That's a good one. That's a little mellow. Yeah. What was the one with Lita Ford? Close My Eyes Forever. That was also like in high school. That was like one of those ones. What are you talking about? No traffic. They got a freeway right there. What city is this? Oh, that was a while ago. Sorry, kids. I'm just joining the chat now. Oddly enough, it's like coming to the end of our little flight, and I'm starting to wake up. I'll admit it. I was off. Lita Ford and Meatloaf. You know, again, it's just an opinion. I'm not criticizing. Just never really got into the Meatloaf. You know, Paradise by the dash lights, and I mean, it's like a flavor, isn't it? Music's like a flavor, and the Meatloaf, you know, don't hate it. It isn't like I'd shut it off and like, you know, storm away. But if you were like, hey, you want to listen to some Meatloaf, I'd be like, maybe we should pick something else. You know. When is my favorite time to fly? When it's something good to look at, that's when my favorite time to fly is. There's no doubt about it. Nighttime. Nighttime is the right time. That's a skid. What are those big lumpy things? Those are the airbags, so we bounce when we land. No, that's for floats. This helicopter can fly over water. Like, not just like a lake, but water. White Snake, it was okay. See, honestly, like, when you get, like, early Ozzy, it's kind of like hit and miss. I think he was still kind of finding his, his self. War Pigs, I mean, they're okay. What was the other one? Iron Man. I am Iron Man. Giant boots filled with lead fills his victims full of dread. But there's another one, I think might be Black Sabbath, I'm not sure, but it's The Wizard. That's like one of my favorites. The Wizard, that's like definitely one of my favorites as far as Ozzy goes. Call me crazy. But then again, I also listen to Billy Joel. You know what I mean? Come on. Queensryche, that's a little harsh for me. No More Tears, that's a great song. We can't fly over the beach because, one, we are getting low on fuel. Two, you see this cloud layer. We're in the valley right now. That's going to be pretty much over Van Nuys, Encino, Sherman Oaks. But the closer you get to the shoreline, the thicker the clouds get. And, maybe we could fly through it, but there'd be nothing for us to see. What is the one band you would be fine hearing, would never be hearing again? Oh, I don't know. This is kind of the deal. It's not a criticism because I actually roadied for ZZ Top, and they were great guys, amazing. They actually offered me to go on tour with them because they picked me up in Miami in Florida, but I only stayed in Miami because I was going to school and stuff. But Antenna, that was the Antenna tour. But for some reason, it's like whenever I hear ZZ Top, it's like an omen of something bad's going to happen. And, you're going to be like, oh, come on, believe me, I've tested the theory many a time and have found that I need to stay away from the ZZ Top. So, yeah, ZZ Top, and the only reason why is because of the mysticism of the possibility of bad luck. But with their beats, their rhythms, it's great. Are you kidding me? What are you puffing up there? You can join in the conversation. I'll bring your mic up. I am babbling. Yes, I am. Green money, money green. Zzz. Money, money, money. I've been listening to some like 90s TI, and I was really heavy into hip hop and rap in the 90s, early 2000s. There was some good stuff. But I can't hear your music. I don't know what we're playing. Shepard, I will make an effort. I'm going to screenshot it and try to find it. Oh, Deb, I'm sorry. I didn't mean, you know, that's the thing. Like I said, we're just talking. It is, I don't want to influence anybody, or like I said, it's odd. It's just when I hear it, it just seems to be like premonition that something bad's going to happen. Yeah, like I said, man, they got some great freaking songs. And I'm the one suffering for not listening. Low, low. Apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur. Low, 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 low. Like a cyclone. Wow, 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 wow. That's the sound she makes going down the pole. Da 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 da, da 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 da, da 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 da. Oh, time for a commercial. Oh. You deserve justice. I love all my friends I have gathered on my tin raft. What do we got down there? Anything really, really cool? The Porsche's kind of nice. Ooh, what is that? Oh, it's a Ferrari. XKE, one of my favorites. I'm not a fan of the convertible, but if you gave it to me, I wouldn't say no. I got to get ready for traffic. We got a lot of Porsches down there. Ooh, there's that 68. It's a little overdone for me, but if I had the money. Maria Schreiber. Is that John Schreiber's sister? All right, let's get to work, everybody. Oh, come on. Can we get the IFB back just before we go? I appreciate it. Thank you, man. Thank you, thank you. I stand by Stu. Thank you. Good morning, Lisa. Good morning. Hey, good morning, Samana. Good morning, everybody. Taking a look at that 405 drive. And it is tough. I mean, it's Friday, but come on. We'd think that everybody be like, we're going to stay home. No, not at all. You're on the brakes from about the Sherman Way off-ramp. Really slow and go as you make your way through that Sepulveda Pass. It is kind of a grind as it would be as you get up through that hill, but once you get over to Sunset, it does open up on the other side. A lot of fog over there for sure, but it's not going to affect the drive. Northbound lanes, take a look at that. Wide open, moving well, and a great drive. If northbound your ride, you got it made. Southbound, give yourself just a little extra time. Sending it back to y'all in the studio, and good morning. Copy all. Lens is all dirty. Look at that. Bug. Yeah, it's a rough one. We're going in. Tell Bill. And let me text Jeremy. here. We're going to knock it down. Copy all. Thank you. Hey, everybody that you guys are on the chat and stuff, thanks a lot. I always appreciate it. It is all new. We'll be back on Monday. I know it's like 2 whole days. You'll forget about me, but that's okay. We'll still be here. And if you remember, we'll be here for you to hang out. Anyways, love to love. Guys, have a wonderful weekend. And maybe we can chat on Monday.